Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new here. Before I get into the video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you're notified every single time I post a new video. You can also give the video a thumbs up if you like, because that would be so awesome. And yeah, if you want to help me reach my goals on this channel, be sure to check out some of my other content. I'll have that in the description box and up in the eye if you're interested. And if you want to enter my giveaway, I'll have that linked somewhere as well, so you can go enter if you like. And yeah, let's get into the video. So today's video is a bump date or pregnancy update, whatever you want to call it. And last week the last time I posted about my pregnancy, I was 15 weeks along when I posted that video. So I'm just starting this video at 16 weeks, and tomorrow I will be 27 weeks. So I'm just going to tell you the symptoms and things I've been going through for the past 11 weeks. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. I have my little notebook because when I try to do it without my notebook, it's a struggle. So yes. So the first thing I just wrote down things as I thought of them. So the first thing I have written down is constipation, which is no fun. And I knew that was a symptom that you could have, because apparently prenatal vitamins, that's like a side effect of them, and just the way babies in there, and like the way they sit on things and the way your hormones work, it just makes it harder to go. And I experienced it, and it's just not fun. And I had to go get all the things. I had to get milk of magnesia, whatever you say it, stool softeners, and I ended up getting this probiotic mango and pineapple drink, which has been helping. So yeah, because I literally never want to experience that again. Like, being constipated is literally no fun. That's like my least favorite thing so far about being pregnant. I just can't. Like, this is a TMI, I've never been like a regular goer, but like, it's just terrible now. So yay. The next thing is still something that was happening last time, but it's like way less now, which is vivid dreams. So I still get them, but like, they're very rare. But when I do have them, I wake up and I swear that thing happened, and then I realize at some point, like, no, that was just a dream. So like, I feel like in the beginning of pregnancy, they were literally every night, all the time. Now I get one maybe like once a month or every couple weeks. But whenever I do have a dream, like, it's a really vivid dream. Like, I feel like it's really happening, or really happened after I woke up. The next thing I have on my list is I have been super emotional, which, like I said, was also the case before. But I just feel like it's so much worse now. Like, a couple weeks ago, I cried like 4 times in a week. And it's because hormones, and because it was like other stuff going on. But it's fine. It's fine. I got through it. We're good. I also feel like I'm just more like sensitive these days. Like, stuff that my husband would do normally, that I would just be like whatever and get irritated and like leave. Now it's just like I leave and like I want to cry. So I'm just more sensitive these days in general. And I don't know if that's because a lot of people say you're more emotional if you're having a girl, but like, I just feel like that's a pregnancy thing in general. Like, I just want to cry over the dumbest stuff. So yeah, I've always been emotional, but like, it's just way worse now. Like, and I'll be like legit boo-hoo crying. So that's a thing. The next thing I experienced, which also sucks, is I think this is what it is. It's round ligament pain. And when I asked my doctor about it, she said it was normal. She didn't say what it was, but she said it was normal. Like, one night I was rolling over in bed, and I just felt like, the first time it just felt like a pop, and I was like, oh my God, like, what happened? Is the baby okay? Like, I felt like something terrible happened. But then she started moving. I was like, well, she must be fine. Like, she's moving. So I just went to sleep. But literally the next day, it happened all day. Like, every time I sat up, moved, rolled over, stretched too far, like, I felt like this popping or like stretching sensation like in my belly in random spots, and it doesn't even hurt. It just is not pleasant. Like, the best way that I can describe it is for like somebody is taking a buzzer to that spot on your belly and like giving you a little zap it's just like uncomfortable. And I always say ouch when it happens, but like it doesn't hurt. It's just like, it's not a nice feeling. So I've had that. That was going strong for like 3 weeks, and it's calmed down now. Like when it first started, it was every day, like all day. Now it just happens every once in a while. Like it happened the other day when I was washing my hair, and then it happened once when I was at work and I like stretched the wrong way. So it's not as bad now, but when it first started, I was highly concerned. I asked my doctor about it. She said it's normal, so we're good. It's just not a pleasant sensation. Okay. Speaking of, this is the next on the list, but I'm just going to say it because you can tell. I'm literally always congested, and part of it is allergies and part of it is just being pregnant, because apparently that's just a symptom. Like my nose is always stuffed. I always have like sinuses draining down my throat. That's not fun. But yeah, I wake up like coughing, and what doesn't help is that at night my bedroom gets so hot, so me and my husband sleep with the fan on, and I feel like that makes things worse. But I can't like just be sweating all night, so it's just a continuing cycle of annoyingness. But I'm literally always congested, and that started probably at like, I want to say like 16 weeks, yeah, probably. So good times. The next thing that I had on my list was back pain and boob pain. But really my back only hurts if I'm doing like too much. Like if I'm standing up for a long time, like washing dishes, loading the dishwasher, or like if I'm sitting on the floor. Like the other day I was doing a little DIY project for the nursery, and I was sitting on the floor kind of like hunched over. And same goes for like if I just sit up in bed with nothing behind me. Like my back hurts so bad, and it's just because I have a lot of boob and a lot of belly that I'm not used to having. So that's just something I have to get used to for the next 3 months, 2 months, 2.5, 3-ish months. But yeah, when I don't have like back support, my back hurts so bad. And as far as the boob pain, like my boobs don't hurt. My nipples are like really sensitive, and that has never went away. Like some people say that goes away like, you know, later in pregnancy, but like no, mine hurt all the time. So lucky me. So they're like, I don't know, they're just really sensitive, and I just thought they like went together because, you know, so I just grouped those two things together. The next thing I had on the list is that this baby girl, she moves so much. I started feeling her move around, I want to say, honestly, started feeling her move, I feel like probably like 15 weeks, but like I didn't know that it was her because, like, you know, first time being pregnant, you're like, what is that? It just felt like little flutters at first. But now it's like clearly like, no, that's her. Like I can see her when she kicks. For the most part, she sits lower. I guess that's just where she likes to chill. Sometimes she's up in my side, but most of the times, like, she's down low. So, like, most of the movements are, like, down lower. And it's getting to the point where when I want to sleep, she wants to stay up and dance all night. So, that's interesting. It's like nice because you feel her moving, like, you know, she's okay and she's doing good in there. And like when they start to move, I feel like that's a relief because, like, you know, your baby's good. Like I feel him or her moving, and that just makes you feel better. But like when you are trying to sleep and the child inside of you is just like, no, that can be annoying. But I for the most part, other than losing sleep, I love feeling her move around and kick and do all the things. Like sometimes it feels so weird. Like I'm like, what are you doing? Like it just feels really strange. But that's the one thing I love about, like, I'm gonna miss not being pregnant. I said that wrong. I'm gonna miss being pregnant when I'm not pregnant because I really do love feeling her like move around in there. He got cut off, but we're back. The next thing is like, I went back to, like in the beginning of my pregnancy, there was a point where like I did not have an appetite, And then I got like super hungry. But I'm back to the point where I really don't have an appetite anymore. Like I don't get like super hungry. Like I have to be like starving to be like I need food. But when I do want something, like I feel like most of the time I'm like I have a big sweet tooth now. Like I want cake and Cinnabons and ice cream and milkshakes and smoothies. Like I just want all the sweet things, which I'm trying not to just eat sweet things. So sometimes if I'm craving something sweet, like I'll just go get fruit instead of cookies and ice cream, which helps. But yeah, like I literally don't have the best appetite, and when I do want to eat things, it's only things that are not good for me. But we're working on it, and I'm trying to like cook more instead of like, or because I have no desire to cook, because when I stand up and cook for a long time, like my back hurts. But I'm trying to like make things more instead of like ordering out and eating crap all the time. I know regardless of like what I eat, she gets what she needs, but I'm trying to eat not so crappy. So that's a work in progress. Speaking of eating, the next thing on the list is heartburn. And I feel like this comes and goes in waves. Like 1 week I have heartburn really bad, and then 1 week I don't. This week I have heartburn terribly. I ate my dinner yesterday, and I legit right afterwards I had to take a Tums because my throat was just burning. It literally feels like somebody just poured acid down your throat, and it's just sitting there. Like I wonder if she's gonna have hair, or if like she's just bald and I just have acid reflux because hormones suck. I hope she has hair. But yeah, so I got Tums on deck for when I have acid reflux. Especially when I eat spicy things, it's bad. Like when I crave hot Cheetos and I eat a whole bag of hot Cheetos, which is terrible, but I do it sometimes. I get acid reflux. Yesterday I made sausage, peppers, and spinach and rice and like a tomato sauce, and it was like a little bit spicy. That gave me terrible heartburn. But then also I drink a ton. If I drink like a lot of water, that gives me heartburn too. So like it's just, you can't win. So keep Tums on deck. That's all I have to say. And on the list next, I just have, literally it just says boring appointments. Literally all my appointments, I just feel like most of them are really, really boring right now. I feel like the later you get in pregnancy, like the more interesting they get, but not really, because they just start to check you for dilation and stuff. My next appointment, I guess, is a not boring appointment. I have to do the glucose test, which I'm really not looking forward to, but life. So yeah, maybe I'll do like an update after I do the glucose test. But yeah, they're pretty boring appointments. They literally weigh me, take my blood pressure, measure my belly, listen to her heartbeat, ask me if I have any questions, and I pee in a cup. That's pretty much it. The last time they told me I had like a little bit of blood in my urine, but apparently it was just nothing because I didn't have a UTI or like anything. So she said sometimes it can happen if you're like doing like extra activities like more than normal. So maybe that was it. I don't know. But yeah, they're just, the appointments literally, I mean, they're just to make sure your baby is doing great and that you're doing okay. Like the appointments are kind of just boring, but whatever. Next, I'm gonna insert the pictures of my 20-week ultrasound and just show you some of those. Baby, she was fine. Everything measured good. She like measured like a day under my due date, but like a day, so that doesn't really change my due date any. So she measured fine. Her heart looked good. Her brain looked good. Also at my 16-week appointment, I did the test for I forget what it's called. I'll have it on the screen if I can remember what the name is called. But a test for like spina bifida, like the chances of having spina bifida, Down syndrome, and like one of the trisomies or something. And that came back normal. We're good. Everything's great. But yeah, I'll insert a couple of her ultrasound pictures, and I can't wait to meet her. It's like, she's so cute. But yeah. And I have like 4 more things on the list. The next thing is that it's getting harder to like bend down or bend over to squat to like put on my shoes, because in the wintertime I literally only wear Uggs, and when I tell you I struggle to put on Uggs now, I struggle. It's just the belly is in the way. It's just getting harder. So I don't like, squatting and bending over so much these days. But it's only going to get worse because I'm only going to get bigger. The next thing, which I feel like you can tell by listening to me talk, is I'm literally always out of breath. I walk up and down my steps one time and I'm like dying. Like, you would think I just ran a marathon. And talking a lot, I get out of breath so easily. Yeah, so when I have a mask on and I'm walking, I feel like death, because I just feel like I can't get enough air. I can't breathe. Like, it sucks so bad. But, we push through it. We make it through. But I'm literally always out of breath. If I get up and move, I'm out of breath. So yeah. The next thing, which is very random, which just started happening, I feel like 2-3 weeks ago. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I usually like stretch my legs, and every time I get Charlie horse, and it hurts so bad. And I don't know if that's, I don't know, it has to be a pregnancy thing, because that's never happened to me before. It's literally every night I wake up and I'll stretch my legs before I get out of bed to go pee, and I get the worst Charlie horses ever. Like, it just feels like somebody is stinging my legs, and I want to scream every time, but like I can't because I have somebody sleeping next to me. But it's just, I didn't know that was a thing, but I literally get Charlie horse every night if I stretch my legs. And the last thing that I have on here, like I said, all this stuff is in random order because I literally just was like, let me write this stuff down or else I'm gonna be all over the place. The last thing I have on this list is that when my belly started to grow and get bigger, and my boobs, they got so itchy. And when I was reading, it said don't itch because that makes it worse, but it's just your skin stretching. So I'm using the Coco Palmer's stretch mark lotion, and I just lotion myself up every time I'm itchy and or every night before I go to sleep. And that helps a whole lot. I don't have any stretch marks yet, so I guess it's doing something. But yeah, like, you get so itchy when your belly stretches, which I didn't know was a thing until I started reading about it. So yeah, that's the last thing on my list of symptoms. Next, I figured I'd tell you about what's happening with the baby this week. So my favorite thing to go to is Baby Center, because I feel like it's the most accurate when it comes to like size and weight and stuff of your baby. So like I said, I'm 26, or maybe I didn't, I don't know. I'm 26 weeks and 6 days. So I'm just going to read you what it says for 27 weeks because I'm pretty much 27 weeks. So, baby development at 27 weeks. It says your baby's eyelids, which have been fused shut, can now open and close, and she may blink in response to light. If you shine a flashlight at your tummy, you may feel her respond with a burst of flutters and wiggles. And it says hic hic. Chalk up any rhythmic movements you may be feeling to a case of baby hiccups, which may be common from now on. Each episode usually lasts only a few minutes, and they don't bother her, so just relax and enjoy the tickle. At this stage, it says my baby is about the size of a head of cauliflower. She is 14 and a half inches long and about 2 pounds. And all of these are guesstimates because each baby is different, obviously. Your baby can be a little bit longer or a little bit shorter, a little bit heavier, a little bit lighter. But that's just the general, like, consensus, like the normal baby, I guess. That's really it for this video. I'm going to show you guys the bump and how she's looking, and then I'll see you next week. My next video, I think, is going to be a what I eat in a day, like pregnancy edition. If not, it's going to be me forcing my husband to do my hair. So look out for either one of those videos. Like I said, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you're notified every single time I post a new video. Go check out my giveaway and go check out some of my other content to help me reach my goals because I really love it. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So this is my belly at pretty much 27 weeks. I'll be 27 weeks tomorrow. So she's growing. Excuse my pajama pants, but I really did not feel like putting on real pants to record. So here is the belly from the side. I feel like this side looks bigger because this is where she is all the time. But this is her from the front. And the other side. And she's literally right here. Like I feel her right here. So yeah.